Cody's Caravan. We're live in Glenbrook, Nevada, South Lake Tahoe.
Are you running into stuff?
Come unhook your photographer. They're stuck.
Yeah. We had this whole bit planned, and he's ruining the whole bit. Mark, you ruined the whole bit.
The cable won't let him be great.
Okay. Wake up! Okay, so James Rollins has got a new book out. New York Times best-selling author from our area. One of my favorite authors. I love this man. He's so funny. And so I contacted him, and I was like, hey, let's get together. Let's talk about your new book. And he goes, well, why don't you come up to our house on Lake Tahoe? And you can spend the night. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. And so I did. I stayed the night last night.
When's the last time you
I
had
don't know if he was serious or not.
Yeah.
Look all cuddly.
Maybe he wasn't
I was
serious.
like, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he was or not. So we'll talk about his new book. I'll give you a tour of this beautiful house. It's got a lot of history here on the lake. We'll talk about the new book. I'll show you the Kong drawer. There's a Kong drawer for the dogs, which I think everybody needs in their house, a Kong drawer.
Kong drawer.
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah. And we'll have some fun
Hey,
coming up this
Cody.
morning. But if you guys don't mind, yeah.
Did you get that from IKEA? Your little stuffy there?
Is that Punch's doll?
Yeah,
It's a mini punch.
Mini
it
Punch?
is. It's a mini punch.
Cody, when we start asking people, like for Cody's Caravan ideas, should we start listing the accommodations you would like as well?
I think it's a great idea.
I think so too.
Yes, I think this is a great idea. By the way, Helen Mirren, if you're watching this morning, we're not far from your place. I can stay over tonight. We'll do a thing tomorrow. It'll be fabulous. Yeah.
I'm inviting you stuff. Something tells me somewhere Helen is like, did
Wait,
I know he
Wait,
didn't use.
you mean to tell me there's a
Invited
possibility Dame Helen Mirren could be watching and I cut up the way I do on this show?
Listen,
John, I think there's zero possibility she's watching the show. But she does live up here. She does have a place.
I love it. Okay, well, we'll let you get a couple more minutes of rest.
No way.
Because you got work to do later, buddy.
Thank you, Code.
Little guy. You look so warm.
Hey, Cody's Caravan. We're in
Glenbrook.
Glenbrook, Nevada, on the Tahoe Lake, on the beautiful lake.
Exactly. Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. This is James Rollins, a New York Times best-selling author. How many books, James?
45.
45.
45, yeah.
But a brand new one.
Trust no one.
So we were talking, you know, you got a big book signing tonight in Roseville. And I said, why don't we get together?
6 p.m.
And you made the mistake of saying, why don't you stay over?
I wasn't serious. I was just being polite.
I thought you were, but I took you up on it. By the way, when you have a sleepover at James's house, this happens. If you guys don't mind, James read me a little story last night to get me to go to sleep.
Didn't work.
It did for a little bit. Jim, I'm not sleepy. Will you read me a story?
All right, Cody. But keep in mind, this is scary.
I like scary stories.
So I don't want you screaming up and bothering us tonight, waking us up. Okay, here we go. Jacob Paugen fought the restraints that bound him to the steel chair, remaining silent as her throat was slit. His efforts were less about freeing himself as escaping the body of his wife.
I'm sorry I fell asleep. Oh, yeah, you put me right to sleep.
My books do that.
That's not true. Your books are amazing. They're absolutely amazing. Thanks for letting me stay over. I really did appreciate that. It was nice.
Happy to have you.
I thought maybe we would take a little tour of the house this morning.
Sure.
Okay.
We've got plenty of little corners to show you.
Okay. One thing I want to show Courtney. Is it okay if I show her the Kong drawer? I think she'll like this.
Sure.
The Kong drawer.
They've got 4 large dogs. They're beautiful dogs. But you know, when you have dogs, you got to have a Kong drawer. So here you go.
Oh my
a special
gosh.
drawer just for
That's
Kongs for the
brilliant.
dogs. Take
Ashley
that,
Nanfria
Zillow.
loves it too. Oh, that is so good. I love it. They have their own drawer.
So nice. They have their own drawer.
That is awesome.
This new book,
Yes.
I think you're best. Don't you?
I think so too.
Okay. I like the fact that, because this series has so many books, what, 18?
Yeah, the Sigma 4 series has 18 books, so my publisher said, hey, why don't you sort of stop for a moment and do a standalone? And that's Trust No One. So initially, I thought, well, I hadn't done standalone in like 15 years. So it was like, yeah, let's do that. 'Cause after 18 books, I was ready for something new.
Yeah, a little challenge.
It was a challenge because when you're doing a series, you're used to the characters. You sort of have them already established. Here, I've got to create new characters. I've got to set up a whole new world. So it was a bit more challenging, but also fun.
Okay. Would you guys like to see where this man sits down to write these fabulous novels?
Yes.
Yes.
We will show you coming up.
Yes.
Coming up.
Okay. We'll be patient.
And then I'll rifle through his stuff some more, because that's what I do, because I'm nosy.
Oh, who's the baby doggy?
Open the Kong drawer.
Oh my gosh. There's another baby doggy.
Yeah.
Hi, baby.
Kong drawer.
They know where the Kong drawer is. Look.
There you go. There you go.
Oh. Thank you, Human. Thank you, Human. Oh, what a beautiful view. Oh, Cody drew the long straw today. Thanks, Code.
Yeah.
Golly, it's gorgeous.
Those dogs were so cute.
I know. If there's someone who loves to read, it is Cody Stark. And this morning, he's hanging out with a local New York Times best-selling author.
So we're going to check back in with Cody, who is feeling a bit inspired to finally finish the novel he's been working on for years, Code.
Yes, indeed. It's been a while, John. I've been working on this and stuff. We're at James Rollins' house. Here is his editor right here on the floor. And this right here, friends, is where the magic happens. He sits in this chair and he toils away right there in that computer. You mind if I just edit a little bit?
Please, thank you. That's perfect. Wonder I couldn't get that scene right.
Okay, James, what time does writing time really kick in for you?
Typically, I try to get a little bit of work done physically because this is a very solitary profession.
Yes.
Very sedentary. So I try to go to the gym, work out a little bit, get things, get my mind cleared, and then about 10 o'clock in the morning is when I start working on my story.
Oh, okay.
I do that for about 3 hours, take a break, another 3-hour session.
You know, it's funny because our show starts at like 7, and then usually by 10 o'clock, that's when I get productive. I'm in the same role.
Nice.
Let's talk about your origin story. You're a veterinarian. You had an idea for a book. Your superhero origin story. This is one of my favorite things. I love talking to you about this. This book right here helped you write your first book.
Yeah, I did not know how to write a novel. I was trained in veterinary medicine, didn't have to take a single English class, so I did not know how to structure a novel. But I had Jurassic Park sitting above my computer, and I thought, well, I'm just going to use that as a template. So I thought, well, when do you see the first dinosaur in Jurassic Park? Well, that's when you're going to see the first monster in my first book, Subterranean. When does the first character die in Jurassic Park? Well, that's when I'm going to kill off a character. So I just counted pages. Okay, I got to kill a character off right here.
That's brilliant. That
Why,
is brilliant.
why reinvent the wheel?
Exactly.
It's right there sitting on your shelf.
I think that's amazing. That's amazing. When you sit down and you're sitting in that chair at 10 o'clock, do you start reading the stuff a little bit that you wrote the day before to get you primed?
I call it rolling edit, where I'll go back and see what I wrote yesterday.
Okay.
This is all crap, and then start changing things a little bit. And then once that feels good, then I'll write forward from there.
You shared with me earlier a little tidbit that I think that would be very good for people to know at home. The words that you're typing, the first draft, did you sit down there? Those words in that order, in that spot, probably will never happen in the book.
It never does. Every single line I write, I think, well, that's a good line. But when I go back to edit, no, I don't like it there, or I got to change that. It's never the first draft ever ends up in print.
Okay, so you writers out there, don't worry. You go back, you move, you fix. That's the whole process.
They say writing is rewriting. So that's the key.
James, I think you and I met at least 15 years ago. You've been so kind to me to give me great advice about writing books all this time. One of the best pieces of advice you gave me was 5 pages a day. Just 5 pages a day.
Double space pages.
Okay.
Got to make that clear.
Yeah, and that was like 15 years ago. So, James, I'm very happy to announce that I have written 5 pages.
Nice. It's only taking you 15 years. That's good.
I have a good 5, though. They're a good 5.
Page 10 in another 15 years.
You're doing a book signing tonight for Trust No One. Where
yes. Roseville, Barnes & Noble, Chrysler Galleria, 6 p.m.
Okay.
Cool.
Which we could have stayed at my house, but I spent the night at your house. Weird. All right, coming up, guys, we'll take a tour of this lovely property. This house has a lot of history, and of course, the views are magical.
Yes.
And I stayed here. I'm a resident now. Yeah. Back to you guys in the studio.
We did peep doggy number 4 as you were walking through.
Oh, yeah.
So the request, there it is. Hi, baby. So the request is to see the whole pack together, if possible.
Yeah,
you
if
know,
possible.
we're just asking.
Okay, I think I can make that happen for
Okay.
you.
Hi,
Thanks,
baby.
Code. Oh,
Oh, my goodness.
thank you, Code.
Welcome back, Cody's Caravan. We are live in
Glenbrook.
right on the lake. What a beautiful house you have, James. Thanks for letting me have a sleepover at your place. I really enjoyed it. It's lovely.
This is the only time you're invited.
So, tell me a little bit of history of this. How old is this house?
It was built in 1936. Found out it was built by a pair of silver medalist ice skaters
Oh,
from the
cool.
Olympia, the Lemire's. So they built this house, and so we found some old pictures of the house from the 1950s, and the fireplace was original. Even the couple deer heads up there were still in the pictures from the 1950s.
Okay,
So
okay.
it's got a lot of history. Clint Eastwood rented this place for some summers, so it's got some fun history to it.
So when people come by and you have a dinner party and stuff, you'll say Clint Eastwood slept here, Cody Stark slept here.
Exactly. just as impressive.
Let's walk around a little bit. I want to show them a little bit more. We'll come through here. Pay no attention to the man working over there in the corner. He doesn't want to be on TV this morning.
This side of my profession.
Dave is working hard. This is the beautiful kitchen. How often do you cook in here?
Never. It's all decorative.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
No, I could burn water if need be.
Now, I feel like having this view would be kind of hard
It's not conducive
when you're writing.
It's not conducive for writing because
Yeah.
it's very easy to look out at that view and just sort of drift away. So when I write, my back is to that view.
So you literally have to turn the view off.
I've got to turn the view off. Yes, I do.
Wow. Can we go outside real quick? So I can
Sure,
show
yeah.
the thing? Okay. Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead. Go ahead. After you. After you. Look at this view, guys. Look at this view. Right on the lake. Wowzers.
So I used to
Wowzers.
kayak right to this boathouse, and this is where I would have my little sandwich, get my little drink, take a little break, and then before I headed back, and I always sort of dreamed of this place, and then out of the blue, it popped up on the market, and I did not hesitate.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. I don't blame you at all. So, all these aspiring writers out there, I just want them to look at this view. All you have to do,
Just one book, that's all you need.
well, okay, 2 books a year.
2 books a year for 30 years. Then you too can live here.
You too can live like this.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm inspired now. I'm inspired. Coming up, we're going to take you to the very top, and show you his library of his own books, which is really the goal for me. I want a library
that's
of my
cool.
own books. We're going to show that to you coming up.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, very cool. Very
Cool stuff. Thank you, Code.
I'm never leaving, James. I'm never leaving.
James, you should have never
And
asked
then
him.
is when James got scared. All right, thank you, Code.
Cody's Caravan made it out to James Rollins' house. He invited me to sleep over last night. Had a little sleepover. Thank you very much. I know you weren't serious about me sleeping over, but I did it anyway.
No, you're most welcome anytime.
Okay, so we're upstairs now. Upstairs. What is going on in here?
Well, this is my backlist. This is all the books that have been shipped to me over the years. So this is sort of the whole history of James Rollins right here. Including behind there is all my foreign editions. We're now published in 40 different languages.
40?
So it's sort of interesting to get emails from people abroad. Usually they send them in their native tongue. It's like, I don't know what you're asking me. So I got to go to Google Translate and try to figure out what they're asking. But it's very exciting.
Is there a country that I would be surprised at that your books are huge in, besides this one?
I've been invited to do a tour at in Romania.
Ooh.
So again, that sounds great. I wanted to go to like Transylvania.
Yeah. That's interesting. Let's talk a little bit about, you're on a plane, you sit down, the person next to you whips out one of your books. Is that awkward? Is it weird? What happens?
It is a little awkward because I typically won't admit them the author until I ask them this question. So how are you enjoying that book? If their answer is not so much, I don't admit that I'm the author. If they say, oh, well, I'm really enjoying it, then I go, oh, well, guess what? I'm the author.
But the problem
And then I usually have to go, look at the picture at the back and go, so see?
No, really,
Oh
it's
my God,
me.
you really are you.
Well, I was thinking if the person that said, I'm not really into it, and then they open up and they see your face and they're like looking at you and stuff. Oh.
That'd be bad. That'd be bad.
The book unboxing, you just pour your heart out, these words, all this time, and then the box comes to you with the books in it. What is that like?
It's still exciting, even 45 books in, to physically hold a copy of your book after it's basically just been in the ether for all this period of time. It's basically in your head, then it's a little bit into your computer, then it goes off to New York where they fiddle with it, and eventually, months and months later, usually almost a year, you'll finally get a physical copy of the book, and it's very exciting.
Yeah.
So I did on TikTok an unboxing video.
You
My
did?
very first.
Oh.
So a bit of a virgin.
What's your TikTok handle? Do you know?
At author James Rollins.
Okay, everybody follow that on the TikToks.
Yes, I've got a lot of videos up there. I explain about how different books in my library inspired my writings. It's a lot of fun things to watch.
I love that. I love that. Tonight, you can meet my friend James Rollins. Maybe he'll invite you to spend a night at his house. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. But there's a book signing tonight. Where at?
Roseville Galleria, Barnes & Noble, 6 p.m.
Okay. And then when you're signing books and people come up there and they tell you how much they've enjoyed a past story and stuff, that has got to motivate you to do more, right?
It's very exciting. I mean, it's a great deal because, again, writing's a solitary profession. It's fun to go out in the field and see what people's reactions are to your novel. And the questions they ask, oftentimes they're like, oh, I didn't even think of that. So it's a great deal of fun to do it.
Fantastic. Go meet James tonight. He's a lovely man. Lovely house. Thank you so much for letting me spend the night. All right, back to you guys in the studio. I may or may not leave.
I'm sure that's James's.
I think James is going to have some thoughts on that.